Thank you for joining us here at Viva Data. This is the fourth video in our series about the freemium version of the Viva Data Music Metadata Validator. What is it, you ask? Well, coders rely on unit testing tools like Mocha, Selenium, or JUnit. Web developers are dependent on resources like the W3C Markup Validation Service and Google PageSpeed. But music data curators only have manual inspection to find what needs fixing. The Viva Data Validator brings automation to bear in the form of a validator for music data. Because automation is so different than manual inspection, the validator provides unprecedented visibility into data quality for music metadata. Our technology stack is as such. Viva Data is implemented as a client-side app. While cloud-based apps have many advantages, being on the client side is secure for your data, and it's also fast. The data does not have to travel out and back again. Because data curation is typically done by music specialists rather than programmers, our application has a graphical front end. The technology stack uses Electron. Under the hood is Node.js, HTML, CSS, and Vue.js. Because of this, our architecture can be repackaged as either a web API or a CLI. We intend to do both. Let us know what you need. We'd be happy to help. This is our home screen, and this is where the sets of data live when you're working on a set of data. Let's say this was a set of 20,000 rows, and I've broken it into sets of 5,000. And the fourth one I've run gives me a cumulative state of the data. It's really messed up. There's an error on every row. And we've given our overall data quality a 1-star rating. For this one particular set, we can see the cumulative problems. Not that many. We can look at the row ID to direct our staff to the rows that need fixing instead of the rows that do not need fixing. And we can download and print out this nifty report that shows every error on every row. Your staff can start to fix errors immediately instead of looking for them. And yes, we do have ideas to speed up the fixing of the errors we have found, and we'd be happy to tell you about them. Just reach out. On the subjects of filters, for any given data set, a variety of tests can be applied. All our tests are written as filters. A filter can be 50 to 500 lines of JavaScript. It may operate at the file level, on a single track, or across all tracks in an album. Filters on the file level check things like character sets or other problems that manifest as data corruption. Filters on the track level check things like blacklisted keywords. Filters on the album level check things like albums that exceed the maximum number of tracks. The requirements of a filter include precise and logical definitions of data correctness, user-friendly messaging and pointers to deeper documentation, sample data which exercises all facets of data correctness. Filters are batched into categories. Each category gets a tab on the UI. Aggregate results are reported across the category. Aggregate results include metrics like the percentage of rows with an error. Our platform permits filters and categories to be added or removed. So you can truly cater the freemium version of the Viva Data Music Metadata Validator to meet your own specific internal needs of your company. Let's talk about iTunes and beyond. We operate on a set of rules. That set of rules is a prepackaged category of filters for the iTunes Store Music Metadata Style Guide. Yeah, iTunes is going away, we know that. So just say this is for Apple Music. It's also an excellent set of rules just to format music metadata in general. At the level of detail in which we study the Apple Style Guide, the number of possible filters is surprisingly large. Our current coverage is about 70 tests. Although our coverage is not complete, it is already more thorough than the human eye. We intend to cover the entire style guide, and we're always writing more filters. Potential clients are welcome to ask us to focus on particular sections. You can also ask for custom or proprietary filters. These can also be business needs, example being duplicate ISRCs or IWRCs, to other non-Apple style guide requests. We're open to covering your internal style guide, and we continuously monitor the iTunes style guide for changes. This allows us to keep the filters up to date for you. We are operational in English, Spanish, and Brazilian Portuguese. We can add virtually any language that you wish. Thanks so much for spending some time with us today. If you have any questions, reach out at info@vivadata.co, sales@vivadata.co. Todd Tate signing off. Thanks so much.